Hey everybody, it is Dak here from the Ad Boys, and welcome to one full hour of Zulrah. The goal of this video is to give a bunch of live examples of Zulrah kills for those who may not have gotten enough out of my actual Zulrah guide. I do have that guy linked in the description, and I plan on making an updated version which will include some Tebow discussion in the future for those who are wondering about the Tebow fight. For this hour, I will not be using a Tebow. In fact, I'll be on my hardcore, which doesn't quite have max gear in general. I would like to make a second full hour of this one on my main, which will include some Tebow stuff and just different overall strategies for bank trips and whatnot. For example, on the hardcore, I plan on using Zolandra teleports, which not everyone here might be using. But again, this is mostly about showing some live examples of the actual fight. If you have some questions about Zulrah that aren't quite answered in this video, be sure to leave them in the comment section below, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. If you like the idea of multiple gear setups for these 1 hour of whatever boss videos, just let me know. I don't see an issue with making a max gear and a minimum gear version of each of these guides. And I believe that is it. I believe that's it for the intro, everybody. So, enjoy the kills. Alright, everybody, I think it's time for a full hour at Zulrah. First of all, you notice I am using my hardcore. I kind of need the supplies on the hardcore more than I need on the main. I do have my Western Province diaries done, the elite ones, so I have a resurrection. Let me turn off. Oh, our retaliate's off. We're good to go. I'm basically safe is what I'm saying. Don't worry about me losing my status. A couple notes, because I'm using the hardcore, my setup will be a little weird. I guess I'll just slowly go over it. For the most part, I'm just hoping to give you guys the visual on how to fight Zulrah. Some of like my banking and how many supplies I use instead of just using a pool at my house, which doesn't exist, for instance. It's going to seem a little weird at first, but I'll still be fighting it all the same. Really, the biggest thing about being to fight Zulrah, though, is having the rotations memorized, and that's something I don't know how to explain. Like, I just did it a billion times, and I've gotten them down at this point. Apparently not. Look, I'm wearing all the wrong gear. That'll be something that happens a lot, too. I'm pretty ass when it comes to switching gear. Probably didn't need to eat as much there either. The first kills are usually going to be worse than the last ones. Got to warm up a little bit. Also, I don't know if you can hear it in my voice. I woke up very recently. I don't know why I didn't switch my gear either. So I'm really risking it today. Just gets up and goes right to Zulrah. Again, I have those diaries done, so I'm not actually risking shit. If I use my resurrection, I'll switch over to the main, though, for the remaining time. So this is kind of a slow fight for me at the moment. Oops. We're about to get a major over here. And then Jad phase, which I prefer not doing Jad phase, but so does everyone else, I imagine. If you can be fast enough, why not? Yeah, we're probably getting Jad phase. And I'm standing in the venom. Easy enough. I kind of forgot if it had started with range or mage. I was pretty sure it was range, and I was right. I'll admit, even after all the Zulrah I've done, I have like 1,700 in the main, and now almost 1,100 in the hardcore here. There are still times where in the middle of the rotation, I'll just kind of forget exactly where I am. Just kind of have to guess a little bit, but once you get the rotations down, you'll realize it's all kind of a pattern. Even though there's 4 different rotations, they do similar things. So whenever you forget where you are in the rotation, you can usually narrow it down to like 1 or 2 things that are going to happen. Alright, take 2. Also, my quick prayers are on Mystic Light and Preserve. If you had Divine Ranging Potions, Preserve wouldn't really matter. And then, of course, Augury would, you know, be nice. Probably gonna have the same rotation like 35 times in a row. Oops, kind of missed an attack there because of a fool. Just trying to run and attack at the same time. Oh, it's a different rotation. Okay, so I get to mage for a while here. It's going to be orange and then blue. Trying to remember all these. It really 100% just comes down to memorizing the rotations. I guess being able to switch your gear quickly. If you're using Vengeance, the reason I'm not using Vengeance is because I don't have a lot of death runes to spare, but that takes a little strategy too. Not really, I mean, I could teach you how to use Vengeance without having it right now. Whenever you're fighting a blue Zulrah, if you see a little blue dot come from his mouth instead of the orange attack, I was just going to use mage attacks only. Oh, there it is, that range attack. Right before it hits you, click Vengeance. That way you're most likely to use Vengeance on Zulrah, not on a Snakeling. That's it. It's as simple as that. So yeah, there's really no specific part of Zulrah that's very difficult. It's just a lot to remember at once. So you can kind of get your ass kicked if you're not ready, but there's also no risk unless you're hardcore. So you're good to go. Oh, I also did not reset my XP rates when I started. So I gotta use my actual timer to see when I'm an hour in. I'm looking for like, I don't know, 22 kills on the hardcore. I get decent times, but clearly could be a little faster. Okay, so this is the shittiest rotation in my opinion. A lot of times this rotation gets me my fastest kills. I think 1 minute and 5 was on this rotation. Just sucks having to switch your gear right away. A few notes to remember when memorizing the rotations. The only time that it'll ever be the same color in a row, like twice in a row, excuse me, is on a green phase. And there's only 2 times in the entire, in all of the things he does, there's only twice where it will go down a green Zulrah and come back up a green Zulrah. So for the most part, if you don't know what's coming next, oops, I'll take my phone off the desk. If you don't know what's coming next, oops, I'm about to die, that's what's coming next. Just remember, if it was blue or orange, it's not going to be the same color again. And then you just got to memorize the 2 times where it will be green back to back, which I think is about to happen. About to be out of prayer too. This will be a green boy that attacks me. And then it's going to spawn a green boy up here that just spawns more stuff. It won't even fight me. Both of the rotations that have a back-to-back green are rotations that don't start with an orange one in the middle. Anytime it goes to the green or the blue one on the side, those are the rotations that have it. Again, these are all things that just like the more you do it, you'll just memorize it. I think I get a blue boy right here. He might be dead. Not bad, not bad at all. Okay, let's take a bank trip. This is the part that'll piss most people off. At least. Maybe. I don't have a pool in the house yet, so I just waste supplies on my end as opposed to wasting time. If you don't feel like wasting supplies because you're not as arrogant as I am, just bringing a dueling ring instead and going to clan wars is not a bad idea. Oops. Let's do this. Oops, I do not need Relic's Balm. I think we're good to go. I definitely choose to sacrifice supplies for speed. Mostly because I'm generally doing this on stream. And I'm willing to... I just like to get faster kills on stream, and then I make up for it off stream if I need to. Also, you'll notice I do wear my range gear in. I could bring the extra food in the MV space, but then you'd have to drop it, or at least juggle, and I guess I'm a little lazy. I don't really find the one extra piece of food to be worth it. Alright, let's see what we got. The same one we just had. Nice switches, right? Missed 2 items. Killing me. Most definitely, anybody who's done a lot of Zulrah will probably watch some of my rotations and not like where I stand either. I don't put very much effort into making sure I'm on the exact square. If I get myself to the right side and away from the venom, that makes me happy enough. Go ahead and inspect. Nice. Healed 3 health. Okay, we got an orange guy in the middle. And then those back-to-back greens again. Come on, get him here. I don't... Oh, yeah. See how this snakeling was using magic on me? If you ever wonder why I keep my Protect from Mage on while I'm fighting an orange one, it's to sometimes hopefully avoid damage. There are definitely times where you can, oops. Let's just leave the Swamp Tar. There's times where, it's not going to matter if you protect from the minions, that you'll have to switch your prayer over to protect from Zulrah before the minion despawns, so you don't really need to bother, but it's kind of hard to, I don't know, sit here and tell you which times those are. I usually just don't bother. I have one part of the rotation memorized where I don't have enough time to protect from the minions and I shouldn't bother. But I usually just do it anyway, because better safe than sorry, I guess? I don't know. As you could probably tell, only 4 or 5 kills in. I have a pretty laid-back idea of Zulrah. I do not take it insanely seriously, which is probably a good thing to say when you're making like a guide and a full-hour video on how to do it. I don't die here, to be fair. I mean, sometimes I do, but I make a decent amount of money and I get a decent amount of kills per hour. Especially on my main where I have better gear. So I think I know what I'm doing. The time in this kill is not bad. As long as you don't use any range attacks, son. There it is. Boop. 2 in a row, you cunt. Oh, got the wrong shit on. So let's just test it here. See, this guy's using magic on me. If I have to switch to range, I think I will. I'll have to switch to protect from range before he despawns. Maybe? Nope. He despawned, so that was a time where it was worth using it. Kind of. I mean, I protect a max of 15 damage, and I have to keep my prayer on. It's kind of up to you, depending on what supplies you want to use. It's not going to make a huge difference in your kills per hour and your profit overall. He gone. It's a pretty good drop. I like it. So I think that's 5 kills in. Yeah, I'm going a little faster than I thought. I like it. Alright. Different rotation this time. So since it just started with the orange in the middle, I know for sure this entire rotation, there will not be a single time where it will come back up the same color. I don't know how much that helps, but sometimes it's good to know. You at least get to narrow it down to 2. And that means whenever it's blue, you know you're going to have to switch to mage gear afterward. That's going to hit me. 34. Use magic on both the green and the orange ones, so anytime you're fighting a blue boy, actually ever, there's never a time in this entire fight where you should get back-to-back blue boys. I got the wrong prayer on too, don't I? So whenever you're using range on a blue one and it goes back down, you know for a fact you have to switch your gear every time. Simple enough. Get a good spec or not. This was a good try. Oh, I don't have my prayer on. This is how you die. Definitely tick ate that, just saying. Has it been a whole kill since I said I don't die here? I did not say that I didn't make it sketchy. I make it sketchy all the time. And I have used my resurrection a few times. Admittedly, I'm a little riskier with it because I have the resurrection. But there's no guarantees I wouldn't have killed myself already if I didn't have the resurrection. Got through it no problem though, right? Sometimes you need to show the really sketchy kills when you're doing a full hour of examples. I'm sure everybody clicked on this video hoping that I would just have like 30, 50-second kills in a row. I guess that wouldn't even take a full hour. That'd be nuts. Alright, this is where I'm wasting a lot of supplies. For one, I have more sharks than anyone would ever need, so I don't mind downing them. It's usually the prayer potions that bother people, but it's okay. They're not your prayer potions. You're going to survive. Alright, 2 of these, ranging pot, and foodle. 2 more food. 1 more food. Come on, man, you're killing me. Oh, I didn't bring any combo food. I'm an idiot. I just went for regular food. You would think after 1,100 kills I'd know what I'm doing here. No, 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 no. No idea what I'm doing. Let's do the 2 this time. And we're good to go. This, excuse me, I just choked on the words I was trying to say. There's a lot of zeros. There's a horrible start. Oh, I immediately could not say the rude thing I was going to say about Zulrah. Like RNGesus himself stopped me. So whenever it comes up orange after the first green boy, you know it's going to be blue in the middle, right? And then we know it's going to be green after this, just don't know where. One of them will attack, one of them won't. This is the one that doesn't attack you. Which means I can keep my prayer off until basically once he starts spawning minions, which he does right there. This will help me protect from them for a second. And the next one's going to be a major anyway, so it's not like I would have to switch my prayers. Well, my overhead prayers, I should say. Gotta switch your offensive prayers constantly. Now I'll have an orange one in the middle, I think. See, sometimes I get lost. And I'm hoping these ones will despawn before the ranger appears. That's who's next, is a ranger. If not, that means I could have... Yeah, I could have just not protected from him. Sad day. Quick kill, though. Guess it can't be too sad. Beautiful. Oops. Seven kills so far. We're on a pretty good pace. Not even quite 20 minutes in. I guess if it was 20 minutes, it'd only be 21 kills. I said maybe 22. Pretty sure 30 is the max pace. Generally assuming like ancestral, some better boots, even a better shield. Hell, maybe even a Tebow. If you guys are looking for Tebow Zulrah content, like I probably mentioned in the intro, I plan on updating the guide to add Tebow stuff to it, and I'll do another hour on my main with some Tebow action. I think this is the first time we've gotten this rotation. I can show the other back-to-back green boy. So I gotta run all the way around. This thing won't attack me for a second. I'm stuck to this corner for a minute. I could be protecting from these little ins, but fuck it, it's too late. Okay, now we got a major right next to me. And then we'll have a ranger over here. Oh, whoops. Didn't attack the last 2 times. That's how you slow a fight down. So this one's a lot of back and forth. We'll have a major here, and then a ranger here. That's where the back-to-back rangers will happen. Wow, nice switches, dude. Just close your eyes on that one. Jesus. So this first ranger won't even attack us. It'll just spawn stuff. And then it'll spawn another green one here that'll attack. So that's it. Those are the only 2 times in the whole entire fight that it should be the same color back to back. Landing just under 2 minutes for each kill. It's fine with me. So I believe I've gotten one of each rotation in, which is nice. I was kind of, I don't know, in the back of my head I thought, wouldn't it be pretty stupid to put out a video of an Hour of Zulrah and then there's a rotation missing? Like, well, I can't really control that. I feel like the odds are pretty low that you don't see one of the rotations for a full hour. I guess if you only did 1 kill in a full hour, be a little different. Oops. It's a lot of range attacks, don't you think? Could get another hit. Turn this off for a sec. Ranger. Might get a Jad phase on this one. We're cranking. The next one's a Jad right here, starting with range. I think I'll be okay. Get 3 hits, 2 more, 1 more. Now we're all good. What a beaut. Alright, I only got 1 dose of restore this time. See what I can do saving prayer points. Come on, man, the switches. We got lots of magic attacks in a row. Let me sip this to help with range. I think that's why I bring it. I think this one attacks me, right? Does not. Alright, we're cutting it close. Nah, I'll be fine. Look at that. Beautiful. 35 snakeskin. That can stay here. Is that 10 KC so far? Pretty sure it is. Not bad, not bad at all. I think that was a 4-kill trip. That is above average for my hardcore. Sweet. Give me that, please. One sip. And the run energy is low. Be helpful if I went to the fucking Clan Wars arena here and there. Just try to do no unnecessary running. That should be the goal anyway. Ooh, misclicked. Good to go. Alright, so I got plenty of time to just stand here. Nice. Good for run energy. Same rotation as last time. So I got an orange one here and a blue one here next. And then the greenie might be here instead all the way over. I don't remember. In other words, don't have to run for like a minute. Oops. Don't forget those overheads. Try to get my switches done first. Could not do it. I'm too slow. Yeah, it's definitely going to be a ranger in the middle that doesn't attack me. Oh, back up. Ah, I swear I tried to back up the first time. Come on, man. Killing myself. Double death runes. I am happy with that. I was saying earlier I'm running low on death runes. Look at that unnecessary running. Killing myself. It's fine. I don't think I ever actually have run out of run energy in here. You don't use very much. You have to run at times, but only like 4 or 5 squares. The longest run is when it pops up as a green guy over here right away. Then it'll move to this orange guy and you gotta go all the way around. But we're good. We got a ranger. Same rotation again. Is this 3 times in a row? Oh, I thought it wasn't going to attack me there. I was one off. I tanked. This is a perfect time for me to grab my water bottle from the other side of the room. Hold on. Beautiful. This clicks. Oh. Choking on water. Oh. Hey, if Zulrah's not going to kill me, something's got to do it. This is almost going to be the same exact time on this kill as the last one. Let's see. Come on, range hits. No, I think it would have had to kill there. It's going to be like 154. Oh, my God. Turned off my prayer early, didn't I? 157. Oops. See, man, you don't have to be perfect on Zulrah to survive. He gives a little leeway. Not much, but a little. I'm about halfway through right now. 12 kills in, so we're on pace for 24, which isn't bad. I also hear the faint noise of like a weed whacker or a lawnmower in the distance that I cannot imagine the mic is picking up, but if it is, I am very sorry. Some people got to do their yard, you know. Oh, now it's getting louder. Shit. No, if it's really that bad, I can just, like, mute myself, I guess. Except for when I have specific things to say. Half the shit I have to say doesn't have anything to do with Zulrah anyway. Like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? I'm just trying to fight the snake. Yikes. Wow, dude, those switches were amazing. Good thing I had like 3 minutes to do it. This will be last kill of the trip because it restores. I might want to start bringing a third one. I'm doing better today on food than I normally do. That'll be when I get my ass kicked, though, is when I bring an extra restore and don't need it. $3,000 coins and straight up cash, dude. Nice. Really needed it. That's such a sad RDT thing. Like, the rare drop table could really give you 30k, 10 times as much money, and it still wouldn't be very valuable. So why do they even bother with the 3k bullshit? Come on, man. I mean, it's better than, like, a sapphire. And, like, it's an upgrade. I guess. Alright, am I going 3 of these? Let's try it. Let's see. And I'm going to sip a stamina so that I don't have to fucking think about this anymore, too. It's possible that the stamina step at the bank is going to be more needed, depending on what teleports you use, too. I can't imagine everyone plans on using Zulrah teleports. That's something I may have been able to bring up at the beginning of the video, too, when I was saying I'm using a bit of a different setup since it's my Ironman. I have nowhere to sell these, so I might as well use them. A lot of you probably are using the fairy ring in your house, which requires a slight bit more running. And here's that long-ass run I was talking about. So he popped up as a green one first. Then he's going to be orange right here, but he's going to spew gas around except for this corner. It'll take a minute. Doing some pretty good damage so far. Oh, I'm going to hit. Oh, I barely got by. Woo! Alright, so this one's going to have back-to-back Rangers after this Magic Boy. First one doesn't attack, second one does. And I think it's the opposite way. On the other rotation, when there's two greens in a row, I think the first one does attack. So there's not too much of a pattern to it. I mean, it kind of is. One is one way, and one's the exact opposite. Like, there's only two options, and they don't share the options. So if you know one, you know the other. But it's just, you got to memorize something in there. Dude, 150 steel arrows? Get out of here. Not on this video, man. This is sad. Steel arrows are very rare RDT, if I'm not mistaken. Let me give that a quick goog while we get back in there. That's sad. I definitely have only seen that like 2 or 3 times in all of my Zulrah kills. I think at this point I've gotten more mutagens, but they're not. Okay, so it's not ridiculous. 2 out of 1,700, so it's like a 1 in 18, or 800, excuse me, 1,800. They're pretty rare, but it's not stupid. Use a spec. And a hit for a 0. What a surprise. I think this is the rotation I've gotten the most. I kind of like this one. You get a bit of lazy time right here. I'll just be using mage for a while. I don't have shit to do. Oh. Or, you know, run away. And you can protect from mage here for a while because the next one's going to be a melee, then a major. So this thing's going to be here forever. Again, it's a max of 15 damage it's going to do, and I'm using prayer. So it depends on what supplies you have left. Right now, I could probably be fine without it. But I'm also just trying to explain the different situations. So we'll keep it on. And we're waiting for it to despawn. I guess it saves you 1 recoil charge, too. See, there it goes. The next major... The ranger doesn't attack me here. So I can keep my Protect from Mage on still for these guys over here. Which just despawn, so we can wait. Oh, there's going to be more. The next one's going to be a blue Zulrah, so you can kind of keep your Protect from Magic on for like 5 Zulrah phases in a row. Some shit like that. I guess 4. It's like 4.5. Or you just turn it off and tank damage. It's up to you, really. I was a little slow there. Took some venom damage. Almost had Jad phase. Dragon Halberd. Nice. I like the Alks. The Alks and the Iron are kind of helpful. Okay, we got the big switch. Not bad. Clicked all my gear correctly. I'm warming up a bit. I thought I had one less attack left. Where's the mage gear when you need it? There we go. Definitely just swap stuff. Just the one click, we're good. Spec. Ah, a 0. Who would have expected a 0 from a spec? I don't know what I'm doing. Can't click. I'm going to turn this bad boy off. Just tank the damage this time. So we'll have a second green guy, excuse me, right here, and he won't attack. It would be cool if it was dead. There we go. It worked. Definitely squeezing another kill in. Well, this I'm going to try. 5 food. And again with this one. Whoa, son. Let's just go over here. I need less range attacks. Okay. Definitely keeping the prayer on right now. I think these are Meliors. No, the one in front's a major. That's all that matters. The Meliors would be stuck. They could be majors. Doesn't matter. Stuck. Ah, shit. Well, that worked out well. I tried to flick between the Minion and Zulrah. I don't know if I blocked the Minion at all because I messed it up a couple times, but I stopped Zulrah from hitting me, which is a little more important. Jesus, look at all the damage out there, though. Yep, this is going to be sad in a second. Okay, 53 health means I can survive a range hit. Oh, nice. But it's going to spawn shit. I get a green guy in the middle. Oh, I can't survive 4 of them if they max hit. I got to be careful. Oh, and then this is going to hit me. 17. Woo! So I guess those 3 things technically could have gotten me if they all... Well, 2 max hits and a 4 at the same time. So that was a little close, but shit happens. Bank. Ugh. Got a little sketch, but sometimes you got to get a little sketch. It was taking the 17 from Zulrah that really was stupid, you know? Less damage from Zulrah would have helped, because you can protect from that phase. Alright, these away. Put that on quick to make this easier. Food. Good to go. 17 kills so far. Right around the 45-minute mark. Not a great start damage-wise, but should be fine. Oh, I'm gonna get hit. Nope, it doesn't hit me there. Sweet. Cool. This green one will attack me. Oh, what am I doing? Kind of brain farted there. You got a full hour of me. You're going to get a couple brain farts, you know? Alright, this one won't attack me. Next one will. And I don't have the right necklace on. Good thing the occult isn't, like, really good or anything, right? Oh, wait! One of the most important pieces of gear I have. Not a lot of the stuff I have with me increases magic damage. A lot of death runes in this hour. I'm happy with that. As I said early on, I'm low on death runes. That's why I'm not using Vengeance at the moment. Oh, my prayer's not on. What a noob. $26 from the range hit. Don't do this to me. Okay. Oops. My timing is horrible. And I just ate a carambola and I'm an idiot. And we might get a Jad phase here. Only the second time. This one will start with range. Oh, and then I don't protect from range as I say that. Tanked. No problemo. Alright, a little low on food. Go for another kill, though. I'll try it. Only about 10 minutes left. 19 kills. See, I'll land at like 23, 24. Okay, this one could be a quick kill because of this rotation, but it could take a lot of damage. We'll see. Come on, Spec. Okay, it healed a little. One shark. Oh, wait, wait, wait. Oh, my God. Oops. I may have been safe in that spot. I think you are here, but not here. Too late. Didn't take damage. We're good. Alright, 112 health left. We have another green boy right after this. What do you got for me, Zulrah? Hey, squeeze out the kill, you get a double battle staff drop. Didn't even have to eat the last shark. Not bad at all. Could always use more battle staffs. Pretty pricey, too. Overall, that's over 200k on the drop, yeah. 220 or some shit. Alright, all this away. Sip once. Let's actually chew that down, too. Or not. Okay, that was quick. What is going on? Put that on. Need 3 of these. New ranging potion and food. Let's get on in there. $20 KC and counting. Got like 8 minutes or so left. 3 or 4 kills. Hopefully something cool, I guess. I brought this up. Couldn't get that out, could I? Brought this up in my other hour-long videos. Excuse me. Or at least the full raid and whatnot too. Spoiler alert, if I do get something, I have to, like, I can say spoiler alert now, but I don't know if it's coming up. It'll be part of the next episode of Hardcore Ironman series if I get a good item. You know, you guys know how it works. I think anybody who watched this far into the video is probably okay with a quick spoiler at this point. Whoops. I should not have eaten that food there. Just slows down my attack. I don't know why I did it. Blowpipe doing work. Come on, brother. Those switches, they're horrible. Oh, come on, brother. Oh, that's got to do it, right? Ah, it's coming up dead. Nice. Extra scales. Can't complain about that. I could. I just sound like an idiot. I don't think I've gotten anywhere near my PB during this video either. For those who are wondering how I got that PB, I don't know. Actually, I had a minute and 18 PB for a while. I think it was minute 18. Every time that I got anywhere from like 140 to 150, I was like, yeah, that's about as close as we're getting to the PB. Like, I've never gotten close again, which was true at the time. And then one time I beat it by like 13 seconds. So my two fastest kills are like minute and 5, the minute and 18. And then I've only gotten under a minute and 30 like 2 other times. I would like it if we could kill this green Zulrah. It's going to take a couple of big hits. It's not going to happen. I don't think I got enough hits left. Could have done it if I could have hit. It's okay. Nice spec. Come on, blowpipe. Doing work. Doing work. Pure essence. What a drop. What a drop. 22 KC in the hour. My XP rates have just hit over the hour mark. Yeah, and the recording's almost at an hour. But I started with standing outside for a little bit, so I'm going to call this the last kill. You guys hear that plane? Come on. I mean, maybe my mic doesn't pick up as much as I think it does, but I think I spent half this video listening to lawnmowers and planes out the fucking window. My window's closed, too. Get out of here. What are these people doing? Living lives. Being actual human beings. This will be the last kill of the hour. Hopefully something cool from it, you know? I do have all the uniques that I would need from Zulrah on the account, so it's just, it's a pet and a Tanzanite mutagen I don't have. Oh, it's gonna hit me, I'm an idiot. 22! Alright, here we go. This might be final stretch. Probably got one more blue one after this. We get 4 attacks here. These next two need to be big. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. Wait, only get 3 attacks there? And it's not even the blue one next. I forgot what rotation I'm on completely, apparently. As long as you have an idea, right? Like I said, it's just kind of a flow. You'll get it memorized, but even when you have it memorized, you'll mess it up sometimes. And as long as you know, like, whereabouts where you're headed and what might be coming up, you can narrow it down to only a couple options. Oh, excuse me. That was not a bad hour. 23 kills. Probably could have squeezed a 24th in. And of course, with better gear, people are getting faster rates than myself. This was not like a perfect hour, but that's not the goal of these videos, to show a perfect hour by any means. Actually, oh, I see. Unfortunately, my loot counter is showing 24 kills because I did the 1 kill before starting, just to make sure I warmed up. But I'll still throw a screenshot of that loot counter so you can see the idea of what drops I was getting. And I think that's going to wrap it up, everybody. I appreciate you watching this video. I hope you got some useful information about Zulrah kills. I do plan on doing another one of these with a twisted bow, and I'll show some other, I'll do that on my main, so I'll like use my house and whatnot. It'll be slightly different methods overall. You can kind of mix and match what you want to do for Zulrah. I'll get that out as soon as possible. I also have some more guide things to do with Zulrah, so it might not be immediately. But again, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and best of luck with your Zulrah grind.